Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Kingdom Hearts. Not Kingdom Hearts. Why the? No, this is very much not Kingdom Hearts at all. This is Fire Emblem Three Houses. How y'all doing today? Oh man. In the last video, we did some side stuff. Well, I guess it's not really side stuff, but like maybe it kind of side stuff. But anyway, we did. Hold on. Sorry about that sneeze. We did some, we just walked around the monastery a bit and gave up some lost items back and yada yada yada. And then we did some battling off screen, and I cut that all out because you guys don't need to see that. I only want to really do like battle story. Oh yeah, we did that quest for more, so hopefully we can get better items. But anyway, looks like now we have time to instruct our people. It's always hard to know who to give this to. You know, I think I want Petra to be a Pegasus Knight. And sure, let's give it to Caspar. No, not auto instruct. Why the fuck would I do that? Shit, I need to get people motivated. Which I believe means I need to take a rest at some point. You know, axes. Okay.
I appreciate your coach.
Yeah, this is definitely... I definitely need to, like, bring people's motivations up.
Professor?
Best way to impress people is to save them by diving into harm's way. That's what a great knight does, yeah? So let me focus on axe and heavy armor skills. Okay, sure. I mean, I like you as a chivalry person, so... But you want to be that? That's cool. Who's... Oh, yeah, that's right. Hubert. I have an event with Hubert. There's a lot of events that's going to happen, too. Oh, why is it... How are the audio vents turned off?
It seems I am discovered. I suppose that means assassination is out of the question. At least for now.
What do you think you're doing?
Merely keeping an eye on you for the moment. Nothing to be concerned over.
Well, you did say assassination, so...
Difficult to steal upon in slumber. Perhaps an odorless, tasteless poison. Lady Edelgard certainly took interest in a difficult one this time.
Why are you following me? And what do you mean by this time?
I suppose that question does warrant a response, considering it may mean your life. The answer requires me to explain some of the complex internal politics of the Empire. Are you familiar with Volkard von Arundel? He is Lady Edelgard's uncle. You may also know him as Lord Arundel, the Empire's regent. Many years ago, he took Her Majesty and fled to the Kingdom of Fargus. Then after a time, he returned to seize power. Joining forces with Prime Minister Eyre and my father, Lord Arundel rendered Emperor Ionius IX politically impotent. Lady Edelgard is Ionius IX's daughter. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of her sadness at his betrayal. I see something of Lord Arundel in you. When I look at you, I feel I can almost see a second self lurking beneath the surface. It is as if you are in constant dialogue with something inside your heart. Something with desires very different from your own. Does that description
Well, I
feel familiar
guess I am
to you at
technically
all?
talking to something else within me.
Because to me, you seem unpredictable. As though you could turn traitor at any moment.
No, not familiar at all. Might be something to
The
that.
more I learn about you, the less I like. I had thought you might be of use to Lady Edelgard, but now I am beginning to think you may, through no fault of your own, present too great a risk. I hope you will prove me wrong, Professor. I would hate for this to come to bloodshed.
It would be your blood that'd be shed, by the way. So, FYI, Hubert. Ah, yes, Sylvan.
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that. You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we...
Sylvain?
So, Professor,
What the fuck?
do you enjoy spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
Broke her heart.
Weren't you listening? I'm on her side. She knows that. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak.
Actually, I don't know what
Anyway,
that's like.
I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now? I really do hate seeing a girl cry.
Is that a fact?
Come on, it's hard on me too. If only I had someone to comfort me. Professor, it's okay if you want to console me. I happen to have some exquisite tea back in my quarters. You could come by and we could chat about love.
No, thank you.
Calm down,
No.
It was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Oh, I do. Alright, whose birthday is it? Leone's. Mint
Thanks
tea.
for inviting me.
Why not?
Thanks. This is really nice. Wow.
Nice, okay.
Wow. Don't throw away anything that's still usable, okay? I'll take whatever you don't need.
Yay, perfect tea time. Observe.
What are you staring at me for? I've been doing all my training. Captain Gerald made this necklace for me a long time ago. It's a reminder of where I came from.
Oh, really? My daddy-o gave you a necklace.
What are you staring at me for? I've been doing all my training. Captain Gerald made this necklace for me a long time ago. It's a reminder of where I came from. Professor. Uh-huh. This is really nice. This is really nice. What do you think?
I think she likes some weapon maintenance.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
It'll be an easy win.
We can have success with each other.
We finished.
Ah, it's clear to me now.
Death
As long as it
Isle.
makes me stronger.
I'm a quick study.
Seguinte. Okay, I'm really...
Impressive. Thanks.
Good. Yeah, tomorrow is the day, or I won't be able to do a thing. Submission will be next, so damn. Oh boy, should I do battle then? Well, let's check out the marketplace because they should have different stuff now, right? Probably not via weapons, but probably items, right? No, they still sell the same shit. Okay. Should really use those items at some point. Those like the Amberos and stuff like that. Fortunately, I won't have anyone's motivation to go up on for classes. Oh, looks like we don't have a class at all on Sunday. Maybe it'll be another day off-ish? Maybe. Well, for now, I have a lot of support, so let's check those out.
I can't believe it. How can I show my face to Lady Edelgard after this?
That's what you get, Hubert. If you rested like me, you wouldn't collapse from exhaustion.
As much as it pains me to say it, you're right. But to be looked after by you of all people, that might be the worst part of this. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. So for now, let's pretend I thanked you.
Oh, come now. Even I wouldn't abandon someone who collapsed.
You would have in a heartbeat if anyone else had been around.
Ah, yes. Quite accurate, Hubert. Why would I ever bother to be a decent person if there were anyone else I could foist the duty upon? If your situation turned bad, it would have been an absolute hassle. I could never just leave you there.
If that were the sort of man you truly were, we could never be friends.
But if we weren't friends, I probably would have just left you.
Shame you're so reluctant to do any real work. You're actually pretty good at this. Made sure I was comfortable, checked carefully for injuries, even carried me here yourself. If only you'd apply that knowledge of yours so proactively and thoroughly all the time, you'd be a tremendous asset to the Empire.
There you go again. I see no problem with staying just the way I am. But think of it this way. In an anthill, 20% of the ants are asleep at any given time. And it's not because they're lazy. Far from it. When the working ants become tired,
They go to sleep and the others wake up. That's me. I'm the ant who rests so I can work later when other people are tired.
Maybe that's true. But even if it is, it's still just a fancy way to say you let others do all the work. Consider me unconvinced.
I'll consider you a bother and leave it at that. You and Edelgard work far too hard. I mean it. Take a break now and then. If you both collapsed,
Yes.
I think it'd be too much effort for me to bother with. Get some rest, Hubert. Not as much as me, of course.
Fine.
Yay, they are twins. And they're maxed out too, and these two will be maxed out too.
Last battle, Caspar. Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there.
I did it just for you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted? Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Yes, I was. And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would. I was shouting the other day and some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack. I mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting and realized that I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
What in the world are you talking about?
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale, and your instructions rise above the din of battle. I would go so far as to say that the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
I really don't get you, Hubert.
You inspire people. The benefits of your shouting outweigh the risks.
I also realized that I didn't bring anyone with me to like
Something
assist, so
wrong.
that's kind of my mistake too.
Yeah! I'm back! If you want me to shout, then I'm gonna shout! I'm not even gonna think about it! I knew you'd come around!
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to fight some guys while shouting!
That might have been the wrong approach. Ah, well. No cure for stupidity. I suppose I'll just have to rein him in myself.
Right. No cure for stupidity. Okay. Bernadetta!
Good morning. The weather is nice today. So, it's, really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Indeed. Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Hell yeah,
Is
Bernadetta.
that right?
Yes. Right. Why?
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could. Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe. I'm not ready!
How can you not love Bernadetta? How could you not? If you show me someone who does not love Bernadetta, I will slap them across the face. How dare you say that about that sweet, sweet cinnamon bun. Oh, Dorothea.
Hey there, Hubie. I've been thinking about our conversation the other day, and I've just got to know, do you really love Adie?
If it's one or the other, I suppose it would be closer to love than to hate. Why?
I knew it! That's why you work so hard for Adie. Oh, Hubie, I finally get you. You're just another servant suffering from unrequited love for their mistress.
You completely misunderstand. Unrequited love. Do I really look like the kind of drooling simpleton to have that kind of motivation?
I'd like to say yes, but I know you just argue. Fine, Hubie, tell me your situation.
My situation is simple. I am walking a path.
Oh, do go on.
I am walking the path.
Everyone has a path in life. Lady Edelgard has shown me mine. It is just beside her own. So we walk together side by side. We stride ever forward, yielding to nothing and to no one.
So, you're sharing the same dream?
Bluntly, yes. But it's more than just a shared dream. I have many feelings toward Lady Edelgard. Gratitude, respect, awe, empathy, trust, hope.
Okay. I was teasing you, but I gotta say I'm just a little bit jealous of you and Adie. That you're able to embrace these feelings and stride forward along the same path. You're lucky, Hubie. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to experience anything so utterly operatic.
Why not?
Because I figure the best quality in a partner would be that they make me happy. And loving another is really about wanting to be loved. I'm pretty sure that's different from how things are with you and Adie.
You may have a point there. Jotaro's Kujo's daughter. Kidding, of course. I always say that because of the hat. Come on.
Looking out toward Bridget, are you?
Yes. There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time before I return. Bridget feels far away.
It is quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Bridget, I will be the new queen. I am wishing to help relations with the Empire.
I believe you will be successful. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, but you are resourceful enough to make an excellent queen. And unlike Lady Edelgard, you will not be forced to harden your heart.
Not Edelgard's equal. Is that what you are saying?
Understand that I mean no disrespect by this. But it is a fact that you are far beneath her. Make no mistake about what would happen if you were to raise your banner in revolt against her. She would crush you mercilessly.
That is not a difference of equality. It is a difference of power.
Even if our homelands were on equal footing, Lady Edelgard would still prevail.
I can see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard. But that has no matter. I would never lose.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
God, Hubie. Okay, so story stuff has to happen before they can be further
Linhardt.
advanced.
There you are. Observant as ever, Ferdinand. What can I help you with?
You have been utilizing clever tricks to give me the slip. But not today. Prepare yourself! A noble cannot escape from his duty. Hold these words in your heart.
It seems you really mean it this time. I suppose I have no choice but to outmatch you.
Finally, a little enthusiasm. You are bravely stepping upon the path of nobility.
Ah.
Let us begin!
Come now, Ferdinand. Don't be foolish. I can't possibly train with you. I have places to be.
Wait! I will not allow you to get away!
I can't run anymore.
Just admit defeat.
Can't we? Just a minute. Ferdinand, let me catch my breath.
Well, maybe just for a moment. I could use a rest myself. I am surprised you could run so far. I had assumed that all that lounging around would have dulled your constitution. But I had a difficult time keeping up.
The fear of having to exert myself really helped. You're none too slow yourself. It's been a while since I ran like that. It actually feels pretty good.
It does it not? Well, how about we say that thrilling chase was your training for the day? If you will excuse me, I am going to run even more, so I can catch you next time.
After all the running you already did, that's our Ferdinand.
That's our
you
Ferdinand.
You always give everything your all, don't you?
And what is wrong with that?
Nothing whatsoever, Ferdinand. I mean that.
I'm really liking these characters. Like, they're all kind of growing on me. I can't really, like, say which ones I don't like or hate. Like, I really can't say. At least for my class, anyway. I don't know the personalities of any of the other classes yet, so... That's probably the hard part to say, so...
Ferdinand! Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down. I got my money back and gave that thief a good beating. He won't be back here anytime soon.
Ah, so you walloped the scoundrel.
So you walloped the scoundrel.
I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
Stop. I know what you are getting at. But you have the wrong idea.
Let's hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall. Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details. He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened. I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Is there something wrong with
Oh,
that?
boy.
Sounds a little like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something I might do.
Hey,
You were not
congratulations.
overcome by
You two
your
are exact the
impulses.
same.
You kept a cool head, for the most part.
I think we're starting to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Justice!
Justice, eh? Well now, That I can agree to.
Justice!
Why am I having so much trouble fighting these tall guys? They're not even stronger than me. You've got to help me come up with a strategy, Linhardt.
Is that not a waste of time? Even if I handed you a perfect strategy, something I've done in the past, you'd never follow it through.
That's because your plans are always so complicated. But come on, I need your help.
All right, I will share with you my tactical genius. I call this my secret plan.
You already have a plan? You really are ready for anything. So, what is it?
Land
Give
the
up?
first hit. Then keep hitting them hard and fast as you can until they stop hitting you back.
So, you're basically telling me to just fight?
Dodge their attacks, keep up the assault, then go for the knees. Done.
The secret is the knees?
Being tall means short people are closer to your knees. Exploit the enemy's weakness, Caspar.
Kick him in the balls,
Makes
basically.
sense. That doesn't sound like my style, though. I don't really want to exploit a weakness.
Then go ahead and continue losing. Or you can listen to the rest of my plan.
There's more? Fine. Tell me the rest.
Your defense is careless. The last bit of my secret is that you need to train in that area.
I won't argue with training. Let's go.
No, I don't think we should...
Come on! You've even got that height advantage you're always going on about. You're the perfect training partner for me. Quit stalling and let's go.
Fine, I'll train with you, but only for a bit.
All right, Linhardt. Come at me again.
Caspar, please. I need water. I need water. I'm gotta go get some. Bye.
Huh? Hey!
I'm gonna get some
back
water.
here. He got away.
Bernie.
A little more crimson, maybe?
May I suggest vermilion instead?
Vermilion? I know, I see it. You don't have to say it. I've got no talent at
Oh, is she
all.
painting?
I said nothing about your talent. I simply suggested vermilion over crimson. Do you know vermilion? It's just a softer shade of crimson. I believe it would... Oh, forget it. This is your artistic vision and I am but a meddler. I am going to read my book and leave you to your art.
No, it's fine. Say what you want to say.
Oh, you got that puffy
Good
cheeks!
advice. I'll use vermilion. Thank you.
She had puffy cheeks!
Well, I'd best be heading back.
That was adorable.
Phew, finally done. I think.
All finished?
Please don't look at it.
Everything looks a bit faded, doesn't it? Ironically, crimson may have been a better choice after all. The sense of distance on the petals is a little strange. Perhaps you should pay closer attention to such details as you paint. A preliminary sketch would do wonders. Still, forget my pedantic comments. You really do have potential.
Oh, Bernie.
Bernadetta?
Idiot! Hopeless! Waste of time! Just burn the whole thing, Bernie! Break your stupid brushes and never paint again!
Oh.
Perhaps I should have kept my thoughts to myself.
Perhaps you should have. Bastard. How dare you hurt Bernadetta's feelings like that? I'm gonna break your neck. Break his kneecaps.
How did you know Dorothea was an orphan?
I hear she buttered up some noble and he enrolled her in the academy.
Does someone like that even belong here?
Oh, that's just hurtful. think it's time for me to kick
I
some
suggest
ass.
ignoring them.
Lynn, don't scare me like that.
You seem less scared than surprised, but that's quibbling, I suppose. As for those two gossips, unimportant. I suggest forgetting all about them and their petty words. Join me for a meal. I've been the target of a lot of gossip, and eating generally makes me feel better.
Don't pretend we're the same. If I could brush it off so easily, I would.
It doesn't seem particularly difficult. Where's the problem? Is this about your pride?
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
What then?
Lynn, please just go away. I want to be alone right now.
That's fine. But your life is your own business. It's not something that can be affected by the petty words of a stranger. Sorry. I kept talking, didn't I? I'll stop now.
Please do.
Oh, Dorothea! What the hell? What the fruity fuck?
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say, the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste. I want you to use your power, Linhardt.
Aw, I like these guys getting close together. Dorothea and Petra.
Something's been bothering me. I kind of feel like you act more casually around me than you do with other people.
Casually? I don't know what you mean.
I just feel like you're always asking me to do things that might make other people uncomfortable. Like when you asked me to clean your room. You're not very flirty toward me like you are with the other guys. You seem weirdly comfortable around me.
You pay more attention than I would have thought. Hey, are you interested in me? You know, interested.
What? No. It just seemed weird, and I was curious.
I'm kidding. It's true that I do find you quite a convenient little helper at times. It's like you're... how to put it? You're like a little brother to me.
Ah, right in the feels.
Really? That's not exactly a compliment.
No, but it's true. And now that I've thought about it, I like the whole idea. Why don't you try calling me Big Sis and see how it feels?
No, that's not gonna happen.
No.
Why not?
I'm embarrassed just thinking about it.
Oh, come on. It's just a goof. You can manage it at least once, can't you? Please? Oh, I know. If you do it, I'll stop using you for my chores. How's that sound?
That's an enticing offer. Fine. Once. Big sis.
Well done, Caspar. You're such a cute little boy. I'm proud to have you as a sibling.
I'm not cute, and I'm not little. How would you feel if I made you call me Big Bro?
Big Bro?
Well, I wouldn't mind that at all. Big bro.
He liked it.
Is something wrong, big bro?
Oh, this is the worst.
This is the best. Oh, that was amazing. If there was some way I could watch these again, that'd be great. Then it'd also help out with my when I do the other houses, because if literally the only difference is like obviously the characters that I'm with and the such, it'd be great.
Right. Thanks.
You get more strength each day. I do not want to be falling behind.
I'm impressed with how much stronger you've gotten too. More than I have.
No, Caspar, you are impressing to me. I want to be training with you.
Just hold on, Petra.
I think I was gonna have these two
What is
together,
wrong?
maybe.
It's your attitude. How can you act so casual around me? My father killed your father. You shouldn't be able to stand the sight of me. You actually hate me, right? That's fine. I can take it. I completely understand. Just be honest. Give it to me straight.
Our parents are our parents.
If our roles were reversed, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I don't understand how you could just...
You are not the one who did the killing, Caspar.
Yeah,
Our
exactly.
parents had conflict, but we are not them. I have no worry about it. You should not either.
I don't need to worry? Impossible. I don't think I'll ever be...
You must. If not, the conflict will keep carrying on. If children cannot forgive, it will not ever have an ending. Is that what you are wanting?
Well, of course not.
Please, give it some thinking.
Give
I
it
will be
some
leaving now.
thinking. That's a good one. Man, I'm really considering putting those two together. We shall see. And Bernadetta maxes out with
Ting.
Petra.
Really? There's no way I can do this. Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today?
Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having?
Is there a trouble
I heard
you are
that
having?
the duty to hunt is yours today.
The duties all got assigned while I was holed up in my room.
Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well.
Oh, okay then.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks.
That is
You
how
must think
prey
of the
thinks.
beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks.
So it's not an enemy, it's food.
It's food!
How is it food when it's still alive?
You
It will
pick the
be
vegetables
food.
from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and take the lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy. They do not scream, but you are still their killer.
Killer?
Great, now you made her not want to pick vegetables.
Fruit ripens and falls to the ground. The seeds sprout, and a new life is born. That is life's cycle. It has cruelty, yes, but you must end life to eat. You must be killing to be living.
You could say it is the circle of life, and it moves us all.
Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable murderer.
But you won't
It
be.
is the
You'll be
same
killing
for
the people.
rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being that they cannot cry out. You must do what you must do to be living in this world. It is your task.
A task. Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Feel it.
Sure,
There, in the
mindless.
grass. Prey is moving, just
Oh,
like a
shoot, there's
vegetable in
something
the
else
wind. Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Right. That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
You are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
I am? I have? Oh, good! What a relief.
You have understanding now, I can tell.
Great! Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like their vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Aw, thanks, Petra. I can do this. Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
Yay, Huntmaster Bernie!
Have luck, Bernie.
Ow! What? No! Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit, I didn't mean it! Why are you the one chasing me? Ow!
Oh, Bernie. I just realized, I apologize for the last few episodes of Fire Emblem that were not as good a quality as previous ones were. I guess with the whole freaking when my computer did an update, it messed with the settings for my Elgato as well somehow. So everything got fucked up. So then it's like I had to like change settings, and I guess I don't know what happened, but like the quote-unquote default or something was like fucking terrible quality-wise, so I apologize. And it really it's such a pain in the ass when something like that happens, because unfortunately there's no way to fix it, because that's something that I recorded, and that was unfortunately that was the outcome of that. And then as far as I know, there's no way I could have fixed that, so I apologize. Alright, Dorothea and Sylvan.
Ah, Dorothea. What are you doing here?
I was actually waiting to see you.
Were you going to invite me out to dinner? I accept.
Yes, I was. I don't think it would be so bad to share a meal with you from time to time.
How about tonight? I'm busy tomorrow.
That's fine by me. What are you busy with, I wonder? Girls? And more girls?
Isn't it an unwritten rule not to ask about such things? But what a curious turn of events. Have you perhaps got an ulterior motive?
I wanna
No
fuck
ulterior
you.
motives. If you're worried, we can just pretend this conversation never happened.
No, wait! That's not what I meant. I just don't understand why you want my company now, when you've always been so cold to me. Have you perhaps fallen in love with me?
No, but I have made you
My
two fall in
stomach
love.
just got queasy. You know what? Maybe I'll eat on my own after all.
Fine, fine, I get it. You want someone to chase your loneliness away.
Something like that, yes. If you don't want to, I'll ask someone else.
Don't dream of it. It would be my pleasure, milady. And to be clear, the reason you chose to spend time with me is my family, yes? Or is it my crest? Both? I'm just curious about such things. Say I was a commoner. Would you still have invited me to dinner?
Is this really necessary for a simple dinner invitation? Actually, I have a question of my own. Say I was a hoarse-voiced old hag. Would you still be flirting with me? Would you still want to hold my hand and whisper sweet nothings?
That's a difficult question. I have nothing against mature women, but...
Even if you were an old man, I still would have invited you out. If you were a former noble exiled from his family, or an orphan from the streets, my heart cares not. Just kidding. I just wanted to try saying it. Of course it's better that you have money.
You little... Yeah, that's probably true. So, Dorothea, about that dinner?
Yeah, not happening.
It would be an honor to have you join me tonight. And let's not talk about things like this over dinner, okay?
Even if I was an old man or an orphan, huh?
Well, guess what? As a man, orphan, I was adopted, and we just kept it a secret. I'm just kidding. Okay, well, that's all that. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm probably gonna do this battle one because of that mission that I have to do. God, I wish I was able to grab it earlier, if at all possible. Or is there a way I can increase? Is there a way I can increase that number up there? Or is that something I'm just always gonna have to live with? That's always gonna be that one. If so, that's stupid. I don't like that. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this part of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the next part, again, I'll probably just skip through this battle because I feel like the next part will be a battle anyway. And unfortunately, none of my students are gonna be motivated, so that's gonna be great for the class that's coming up. But oh well. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys liked the video, please give that like button a quick Comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, what do you guys think of all these? Which one of these interactions was your favorite so far? I think I like the one with Sylvana and Dorothea. I think that one was pretty good. It was nice and sweet. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. Excuse me. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, RBG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.